Hi! Hi, folks. Well, the lunatic president of South Korea, she's once again insisting when she meets with the Prime Minister, the distinguished Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, that the subject of comfort women come up. Yeah, she wants a resolution to the situation, possibly to hide the sins of her family, specifically her father. That's why she brings it up. Possibly to please her overlord, the dictator of China. Maybe that's why she continues to bring it up. But there's talk about now asking for compensation, restitution, and an apology once again from Japan. If you believe the numbers that these proponents of their version of the Comfort Woman story, it would interpret into meaning that every member of the Japanese Imperial Army during World War II had sex every day. Yeah, that's what they did. They were having sex every day, which is rather hard to comprehend how they could possibly fight a war having sex every day. So those numbers don't hold up from their part of the story, as well as compensation and apologies have been done and paid for in the past. Today in the United States, as we're making this video, is Veterans Day, where we honor our veterans. Initially it was Armistice Day after World War I, then subsequently after World War II, morphed into Veterans Day. And on the front page of the Dallas Morning News, right here, appears this article. This article is in reference to a brave young lady who served in the United States Army as a nurse. She was in the Philippines when it was captured by the Japanese, and subsequently she wound up in a prisoner of war camp for close to 3 years. She was a prisoner with 100 other nurses in this prison camp. She discusses at length, she passed away in 2006, but prior to that, she discusses at length the horrible conditions at that prisoner of war camp. But every aspect of life, it was horrible, deplorable, and not acceptable. But you know what she never mentioned that happened at that camp? Sexual abuse. Now, why didn't the Japanese guards engage in sexual abuse of these 100 nurses? I mean, after all, we're being told that the Japanese Imperial Army were dragging women out of their homes in Korea and forced them into sexual slavery. They didn't have to drag anyone away here. They already had these 100 American nurses in captivity. Very simple to force them into sexual servitude. Why did they not do that? I would have thought the United States Army captured some of the comfort women from Burma in 1944, and according to the United States Army, these women were well-paid prostitutes, and basically they said they were not attractive, meaning they were ugly. Yeah! So, meaning basically, every member of the Imperial Army would have had to have been issued one of these, a paper bag. But you know, they would not have needed this paper bag had they violated these 100 nurses. So why weren't they violated? You see, folks, so to say that the Japanese Imperial Army was on a sexual rampage, that's inaccurate. It's not true. There was discipline maintained, and it had to be a high level of discipline in order for them not to subject these 100 nurses to any sexual abuse. So this whole comfort woman story stinks. That's it, kids. It really stinks. And I hope the Prime Minister does not subject himself to acquiesce to any of the lunatics' demands. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be. God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan. See ya.